Move as your highest self unapologetically. Always. You don't know how to dress, you always look a mess when you're going out, and your friends don't do anything about it, then you need to change your friend. You don't always have to all the time. Like, relax, calm down. Like, it's not that deep. Everything shouldn't be that deep until it's that deep. Do you get what I mean? So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hey girl, my name is Lucy. I always say to stay subscribed. We have a good time on this channel. Now, as I listen by the title, today's video is going to be 10 feminine habits to kickstart or jumpstart or start your femininity journey, your feminine journey today. Now, without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. I have made videos in the past talking about femininity and masculinity in women, and I have seen or read comments and feedback about people talking about picking one side over the other. Pick a side. That's what they usually say. Pick a side. Are you feminine or are you masculine? Now, I am here to tell you today that having both sides is okay. It's completely okay. Naturally, we all have both sides. The most important thing is balancing both sides out in your life. Knowing when to pull out the feminine card and also when to lean towards the masculine side. There are certain times where you would need to boss up and, like, you know, show up. Sometimes if you don't understand that that's what you're supposed to do, then you lean towards your feminine side, which could yield a different result. But having both sides is completely normal. Not making one side a threat to the other. Balance is always the key to pretty much everything in life. I've made several videos about my feminine journey. I'm going to link that in the description box below. I have a playlist. Everything is going to be linked in the description box below, so always check the description box for stuff. I have 10 habits that you might want to look into to start your femininity journey today. Let's start with habit number 1. Habit number 1 is practice self-pampering, aka self-care. I've always spoken about self-care on my channel. I feel like you guys knew this was going to be in here, so that's the reason why I just want to get it out of the way. Self-care, self-pampering. Take care of yourself. Anything that means to you, do it. Plan out days, which I've always said on my channel, for your nails, for your skin, for your face, to just relax, to have a me day, to take care of yourself. You name it. Lucy Day, you name it, Kate's Day, you name it, Jessica's Day, Jenny's Day, whatever you want to name it, you name it that day and you take it. I have a ton of videos on how to take care of yourself on my channel. There are also channels on YouTube that will help you understand self-care properly and the things that you could do that you could call or label self-care in your life, and they'll be permanent and help you mentally, emotionally, physically. Self-care, self-pampering does a lot for you as a human being, especially as a female with hyper hormones. So self-care just calms you down in the best possible way. You just need to look for what self-care means to you as a person and how it helps you. The things that you do that relaxes your hormones or your mental or helps you emotionally to be calmer and cooler, you need to look for those things, because obviously what self-care means to me is completely different from what self-care might mean to you. What could calm me down will be different from what could calm you down. There are people that literally taking out one day in their week to stand in a train station just to hear and see people is self-care to them. So whatever self-care is to you, you have to find that and make that a priority in your life. Whatever makes you happy, as long as you're being sensible. There are people that use retail therapy as self-care, which is good. Don't use that excuse to be irresponsible with money and squander money and go broke. Now, the second thing is also one that I've spoken a lot on my channel, which is learning emotional control and emotional intelligence as a woman. Like I said, our emotions are spiked. Our emotions always, as women, we were made like this. We were created like this, and there's nothing to be ashamed of. If you have emotions that are difficult to control, you just need to learn how to control it. And no matter how long it takes you to learn how to control your emotions, it's fine. You take that time and learn how to take care of your emotions. You don't have to be ashamed, because it takes a lot to learn how to control your emotions. I do have a video on my channel, which again, I'll link in the description below, on how to control your emotions. But understanding emotional control, when you need to react, when you need to go spiral, when you need to be quiet, is one of the most powerful tools that you could have as a woman. We, like you already know, are made or assumed or expected to react in certain ways when we're faced with situations. But if we do the opposite, we become unique. If we're able to not give people exactly what they want out of us as women, we are stronger, we are better. Now, my third one is one that honestly, it took me a while. It took me a while to learn, which is learn softness and that act of being calm especially in situations where no one expects you to be. I have always been the one person to lean towards my masculine side for years. I kid you not, you guys. I couldn't find a balance. That's the reason why I said in the beginning of the video that having both sides is perfectly fine. You know when to pull it out. That's just the most important thing. You know when to be feminine, you know when to be masculine. I didn't even know that was a thing. It took me years on years to realize that there are times where you need to be a girl, and there are times where you need to pull out that, you know, I could do it too type attitude. Learn to be soft, laid back. Doesn't mean that you don't have it in you, and when push comes to shove, you will not do what you have to do. It just means that you are embracing the fact that you were created to be a girl. You weren't created to be a man. You are not created to have the same strength as a man. Understand that. Learn to just take things easy, relax, be laid back, you know, chill. Having the mindset of a go-getter, of an achiever, of a hard worker is complete. In fact, it's the goal. You need to have your life together. You need to have your goals together. You need to work towards the things that you want in life. But it's just, you know, I must do this and do this and get this and get this and hustle and hustle and hustle. Relax. Being soft-spoken, you don't always have to all the time. Like, relax, calm down. Like, it's not that deep. Everything shouldn't be that deep until it's that deep. Do you get what I mean? A calmer and softer approach is always the goal to everything. My fourth one is aligned with my third one, which is learn to accept and receive. Aside from the fact that I wasn't that chill, or I wasn't laid back, or that soft initially, I also didn't understand the act of receiving and accepting and allowing. That act of allowing someone to take care of me, or just sitting back and letting someone lead. It was a huge thing. You know, being that kind of person that would lean towards my masculine side a lot, you find me always doing things that a man is supposed to do. I mean, what's a man is supposed to do, basically. Not necessarily what they are supposed to do, because like I don't believe in gender roles, right? But I'm just saying, you know, wanting to do things, plan dates, pay for stuff, you know? all that kind of stuff. I didn't let myself just receive and allow, you know, let someone take care of me. Let me be someone's baby. To be honest with you, I'm gonna let you know this. It also depends on who you're with. Sometimes your masculine side is triggered because the person you're with is speaking with their feminine side. Do they trigger you to be nurturing and caring and soft and all that kind of stuff? Or do they trigger you to be, you know, independent and like strong and like, you know, changing the light bulbs and fixing the sink? Let someone else lead. You don't always have to lead. This is a masculine side that, you know, kind of was in my head for a long time. Like, I must be in front. No, you don't have to always be in front. Let somebody else be in front for once and you relax and just follow. You don't always have to be the one reading the map. Go left, go right, go center. Nah, somebody else can hold the paper and say, oh, we're supposed to go center. And you have to be open-minded enough to trust that the person is leading you right. I look for that in a partner. They could lead me with my eyes closed, and I trust that they're leading me to where we have to be and where we need to be, where we are going to. So that's something you really need to look out for in a partner. Someone that could give you that, you know, guidance. And in so many ways, you can also give them that guidance as well. It goes two ways. They don't always have to be the one to take everything. Like I've said before, the person is your partner for a reason, and we're using the word partner for a reason. So they don't always have to have it right, because at the end of the day, they're humans. But as a girl, accept to be led, accept to be loved, and be treated right, you know? Fifth one is one that we don't actually call attention to a lot of times, basically because of how our society is now, which is surround yourself with good female friendships. Female friendships that inspire you to be your better self. Female friendships that teach you new things, good and positive things to improve your life every single day. Go on girl day, girls trip, girls seminar, girls convention. I don't know how many things they are out there, but it doesn't have to be a lot of girls. 2 girls, pretty much enough. I always say this a lot. You don't need a lot of friends. You just need a few friends that you can trust, few friends that you can learn from. The kind of people that you surround yourself shape you into being, you know, a better person. Like I said, people trigger different sides in you, friendships, relationships included. If you're with good female friends, they trigger you to be your best self. Look at your female friendships and ask yourself one question. Look at every one of them, and do you see a piece of you in their lives? And ask yourself, do you see a piece of them in you positively. You'll be able to tell if you're in the right friend group or not. You should not be in meaningless relationships or meaningless friendships. Friendships that do not add any value to your life. Relationships that add no value to your life. Why are you with that person? What is the reason why you're friends with that girl? Can you learn anything from her? Is she smart? If you have a female friend that is big on femininity, you most likely will learn something good from her. And if you don't understand something and you think you need someone to explain something, if she's good to you, she would explain to you. If you have female friendships that dress well, you most likely will dress well. You don't know how to dress, you always look a mess when you're going out, and your friends don't do anything about it, then you need to change your friend. I could go on and on about friendships, but let's go to tip number 6, okay? Habit number 6 is be confident. And my love, I have spoken about boosting self-esteem, confidence a lot on my channel. I realized this year I probably have made just one video on confidence, and I should make another one, which I will, don't worry you guys. But I'll link the one that I have made this year in the description box below, as well as the one I did last year. So you guys can have, like, you know, my thoughts on how to boost confidence and how to boost self-esteem. But how you carry yourself matters a lot as a girl. I'm pretty sure you've heard this a lot of times. I will tell you again. How you speak, how you dress, the kind of makeup you wear, the perfume. Oh my god, I'm so big on perfume. I owe you guys a perfume collection video, and I have not forgotten that. It's coming. But I saw a quote on Instagram the other day that was perfect for this point, which was, move as your highest self unapologetically, always. You don't think you're there, move like you will get there. You know, there are different ways to manifest things in your life. Think of the girl or the woman that you'd like to be. Act accordingly. Be confident that you're that woman already. And trust me, to everyone looking at you, you are that woman. You are definitely that woman. A journey doesn't start and finish in one day. It starts in one day, and it's a continuous process. So you believe that as long as you've made the decision to start this journey, you are on your way to achieving the greatest of it. So why can't you act like it? Why can't you act like that boss babe that you aspire to be? Piece it together. How does the woman speak? The one that you want to be. How does she carry herself? What does she smell like? What type of nails? You know, there's the simple things that actually make the bigger picture. So start with the smaller things. Carry yourself just how you want to be treated. Like I've told you guys before, you treat yourself, or you carry yourself how you want to be treated. You respect yourself the same way you want other people to respect you. 7th habit, do not ever in this life allow your tough times reflect on your appearance. Generally, people say, do not look like the struggles that you're going through or you've been through. Seasons are seasons, phases are phases, they will pass. You don't have to let it get the best of you. And quite frankly, I do understand that it depends on the gravity of what you're going through at that time. I pretty much get it. But in the most simplest way you could actually look good and put together in that situation, please do it. The devil likes to see that whatever it is that is set to torment you at that moment is actually tormenting you. Don't let your situations that you're going through at that time be the reason why you look like a wreck on the street and everyone knows that, oh my gosh, she's going through something. You might not be as bit as you would if you didn't have what you were going through at that time, but at least don't look terrible. 8th habit is one that I have preached, I think, a few times on my channel, which is to always have something going on in your life, or have something going on for yourself as a girl. I don't think I need to say this, but with the way things are nowadays, I think people need sort of reminders that get busy. You need to create that stability for yourself, for your life, and that balance as well. And this is in terms of, you know, career, finances. What do you want to do with your life? What do you have passion for? Being a girl in touch with your feminine side, or being soft and calm and, you know, allowing and receiving, letting someone take care of it, doesn't mean that you're just going to be idle and not doing anything, or you're just going to be a knothead or an empty head seated. In fact, that is a turn off. You could have all of this together, but then you're not the kind of person that has a goal, a drive, a purpose, have something that you're working towards. That is a turn off. I know for a fact that I can't even be friends with someone who has absolutely nothing going on for themselves. You can't tell me that you were created in this world to come and sit down and mope. Just be looking. There is nothing that is for you. You don't think about anything. You will start a business, or get a job, or get educated, or do something, crochet, something at least. I don't want to sound like a mom, but it's the truth. Having good friends in your life shape your life positively. So if you have friends that have the mindset that they are 100% to come here and be enjoying other people's hard work and sweat. You'd most likely have the same mentality. So surround yourself with good people. Nothing is too little for you to do for yourself. What can you do to improve your own life is what you should be thinking about every single day. What can I do to improve myself as a human being? And this is not you being a girl. This is you being a human that has a purpose in life. You weren't created to just come here and be a decoration. So sit down there, think about what you want to do with your life and make it work. Do you want to be frying plantain for a living? That's good. Fry plantain. You can, your packaging can be different. There are people that just cook jollof rice as in for a living and they are making it big. What are you saying? Any skill is a skill. Learn something. Create stability in your life. You don't always have to wait. I know I said to be allowing and receiving of love and let somebody take care of you, but please, not in a way that you need to buy even the tiniest thing and you have to run to somebody to help you buy the thing, or not in a way that you can't really do something back for that person. You just keep receiving and receiving and receiving and you're not giving as well. That's not what I mean. I mean, allow yourself to receive, being the hardworking woman that you are. That's what I mean, because when you're hardworking and you're a go-getter, you like to achieve things, sometimes it's so difficult to let someone step into that shoes and relieve you of your burden sometimes, because you have the mindset of a go-getter, which is a masculine mindset. That's what I meant. Now, I mean, get your own thing going. You can't just be there to be there. Don't let life live through you. Live through life. Ninth habit is understanding that less is always enough. You don't have to do too much. I have spoken about this again on my channel. You don't have to do too much. Less is always enough. Less with makeup, outfits, everything in life. Understand that less is enough. Doing things in moderation, how they should be done. It looks nice. You don't need extras. Shall we leave it there? Because if I continue, y'all know when I'm talking about all of these things. Less being enough. Don't wear this. Don't do this. Don't do that. I sign out. Last habit. Always be observant. Learn to read the room. This is the reason why I always say to talk less. If you talk less, you'll be able to observe and read energies and vibes in the room. When I step into a new place, it's not like I don't speak. I do speak, but I try to speak less so that I understand everyone's vibe. I pick up on vibes a lot. And I'm quiet doing that. Just listening to conversations and looking at body language and just trying to understand, people and how people want to be dealt with, the kind of energy they're putting out there. Then I know where to fall under. It's someone that is not intelligent that will walk into a room and just I don't even know if you understand what that means. You just scatter. You just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And then when you get home, let's say you go there with a friend, and when you get home and then they're trying to tell you the things that happened in that room, and you're like, really? That person said this? That person talked like this? Where were you? You were there. In that same place with your friends. But because you will not shut up and read the room and understand vibes and see what's going on around you, you will not know when they will probably cut out your kidney from somewhere. You'll be there yapping. On a more serious note, be an observant woman. Now, that's pretty much everything that I have for you guys in this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you took a thing or two at least. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Follow me on Instagram, link to the description as always. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.